song.
Davido?
Man. Yeah, Davido's got his thing at the Crystal Palace.
I was going to that one.
You're not.
I'm not
Why do you say it like that?
Davido and Friends. Who are his friends? Who's to bring on my lay?
No, but it's good friends still. It's the Naki Penda friends, bro. I'm telling you.
What do you lot think about that song though? Is it
Penda.
the song on the summer?
Yes, it is the song of the song.
I hear it being the song of the summer, but it's overplayed.
It's overplayed.
What song is that?
Why? It's because you guys are outside.
What did he say?
What song is that?
That could be that. Yeah, that's how you know he's been out of the loop. Do you not listen to secular anymore?
Not really, no.
Okay, fair, it makes sense.
no.
I want to be like you.
But what song is it though?
I'm learning that.
It's very unholy.
Is it? I don't know the lyrics, to be fair. You know what? That's probably what helps me listen to Afrobeats.
No, someone sing it for him.
Yeah.
Impossible.
Go on, Yanis.
Is it?
What's the actual, like...
Nakupenda.
What does it mean, though?
Soft, that. Yeah.
Look at the way he's smiling.
I never heard that.
Look at the way he's smiling. It's about.
It's a banger, though. It's a banger.
It's
a banger.
too
And
hot.
then there's Money Constant as well.
That one I say is better.
Or else I lied.
I don't know that one.
Shout Marvin, man.
Stop
I like the
mentioning
Chanel
Marvin.
one. There's
Stop
one
it.
called Chanel. I like that one.
What song is Chanel?
I don't know. You told me.
Now, how does it go?
Or else I lied.
No, it's not that one.
I didn't give my baby.
How have we let Mother get away with this run for so long?
Because he's great.
No, he's not.
Oh, is he still on the run?
Absolutely.
Did you say
not.
no?
It's insane.
Has he not tripped?
You let him get on with this.
I'm pretty sure he's tripped up because people realise that he's
His
not
features
that
are
good.
good.
But it's just like it's that 17 seconds of the song that are amazing.
His features are like.
It's Latin. But do you know what it is, yeah?
That's like most people though.
No, but there's people out there that we let get away with stuff, and I don't think he's one of them because I feel like we know. I feel like we know. I feel like we know 3 minutes of the songs
No, but
isn't
Marvin's
good.
music is not for just regular listen, it's for blasted music. It's for when you're in the club.
Exactly. So
it's for
17 seconds of a
raz
song.
people, man.
We know the song isn't good for 3 minutes.
People that don't respect the parents.
Okay.
You're one of them.
Whoa.
What?
I respect them. Don't do that.
So when it comes on, when it comes on,
the goatee now, isn't it?
This is what I'm saying. This guy's been
I was looking at it, I was thinking, what's different about it?
Your part-time podcast. It's horrible. You want to explain yourself why you've been absent?
Life, innit?
We all have life.
Right, we're back now. That's the main thing, innit? What can we do?
Did we not say we're gonna give him punishment?
Tef said I've been nicking his bum. But
Nah, bro, that's just uncomfortable. Like, that's
wait, hold on.
uncomfortable.
Wait, hold on. Is that the only reason he said that?
No,
Why
because
don't you
like,
just say no?
no, because it's just like.
So wait, hold on. If it wasn't uncomfortable, you do it.
No, it's an uncomfortable thing to say and think about. Do you not like?
No, so wait, so hold on. So you would do it. Hold on.
Yeah, but like,
so if it
why
wasn't
would-
uncomfortable to say or uncomfortable to think about, you take the punishment.
No, because it's just like it's what. How did he even think of that? Like every time he says it, I'm just like, but that's just such an uncomfortable thing to think about. Why would you think about that?
Hey, Dibs, I'm not applying it.
What?
No one's applying nothing, bro. What the heck?
Guys, let's stop, man. Let's stop. There's no big cool.
Anyways, let's give him a round of applause, man. He's back.
No,
No,
I've got
you
punishment
don't
for
applaud the
myself.
fish for swimming, bruv. What
I've
the
got a
heck?
punishment for myself.
What's the punishment?
I've got to eat 3 Terra shares.
You don't remember
Which one? Have you had the other ones yet?
I've had the tiramisu one, slaps, but it's not as good as the
The
original.
tiramisu one is
I haven't had the birthday cake one though.
birthday cake is in between
What happened to your weight loss
in
plan?
between the tiramisu and the normal
Oh, I've been
one.
chilling still.
That's such a violent question.
I know. Sorry.
I'm getting back on it though, but I've just been
sorry,
chilling.
bro.
I'll be real.
It's because I'm in. Yeah.
The good thing is that I haven't put back
started
on
running
like
again.
that. It's just been
Oh, let me plug it. I'm running a marathon in September
for children. That camera,
For children.
It's that one.
I'm gonna leave the donation link in the bio, so check it out.
What number is this? What number marathon?
Fourth one,
Where?
Germany.
Which ones have you done so far?
I've done London twice, done Barcelona last year, and then September I'll go again, man. I want to do London again next
Do you
year.
think you'll get bored of marathons? Like in terms of like you'll get too comfortable with the. Okay, cool. So like I'm assuming 5Ks are very easy for you and very light, and then 10Ks.
Yeah, like
Okay, cool. So that's what I'm saying. So like it's gonna get to a point where 15 and 20s are the same thing.
20. Yeah, I did 20 the other day. It was
You know, running should be your punishment, bro. Running is such a chore. I hate
I hate running because it gives me shingles. But I can do it on a treadmill. I like doing it on the treadmill.
Running on treadmill is harder.
Say what you just said,
Seriously.
Running, Eman, don't you find running on treadmill harder than?
now running on the road.
Yeah.
Really?
Treadmill's
Banging
easier.
your
I
legs
cannot
on
run
the
on a treadmill for my
treadmill.
life.
Rubber, bro. That's easy.
No,
That's easy.
maybe it's a mental thing as
Treadmill,
well. I
can
always
do
feel like I'm
2
gonna fall.
hours and not think it's been 2
Treadmill's
hours.
dead, man, because you're not going anywhere. You're just in the same spot. Like that's dead.
Like outside, you're actually hitting your feet on concrete, bro.
But that's the way it's meant to be, no?
Nah. Treadmill, you're running on basic rubber, no?
Nah.
It's like, bro, that's light.
And maybe it's the noise as well, though. Like, have your battery ever died mid treadmill run? Boom, doom, 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 doom. So you can hear. Your like AirPod battery.
Oh yeah, that's jarring. I use wires now though.
Yeah, what was I gonna say?
Do you ever run barefoot?
No, why would
What animal do you think he is?
African.
Yeah, what was I gonna say?
I hope they caught that.
Yeah, do you think it's gonna get to a point where marathons are just baby food and then you're gonna look for something?
Nah, that's why I've set myself the challenge of doing it like the 6 majors, so like different countries. So like it's not boring for me. I'm gonna run throughout like Barcelona. I ran throughout the city. That's not boring. That's it.
Did you do high rocks?
Yeah, I'm gonna
I've seen that.
If I really do that stuff,
I'm down still.
Tokyo. I'm gonna do the same.
even Tough Mudder and that.
But it's a free.
I'll do that.
It's the free American.
That sounds fun.
Well, high
Yeah,
rocks.
it sounds more
Yeah,
fun.
I'll do high rocks. I'll do
Anything
Tough Mudder.
fitness, I'm there, man.
Anything else, I'm not doing that, bro.
Cody, what about you?
Yeah, it's just gym in that. That's all I got in me right now.
Fairs, man. Anyways, man, this is, I think by the time we release
28,
this,
29.
29, almost 30.
Come on, you guys keep
Big up for you lot. Giannis and Leo still got the 100% attendance.
Why?
You turning 28?
Yeah, why?
when?
You're turning 28.
This guy's almost.
We're in the same academic year.
I'm not turning 28.
We're in the same academic year.
I'm not turning 28.
Listen to what I said.
So you turning 27?
Listen.
He's turning 28 next year. Leo's early born.
And he's turning 16 next week.
Old.
15.
You look older than me.
Yeah, but 28.
Your bones are probably older than me too.
I've got good bones. I'm Nigerian.
Can you look?
Let's go for a run right
Can you
now.
lot touch your toes?
do that.
Can you lot touch your toes?
No, I can't still.
That's bad.
I've never been able
That's
to.
horrible.
Though. I've never been able to.
I told you guys I'm an athlete, bro.
You can touch your toes.
Yes, I can.
Can you touch your toes with your palms or is it a finger thing?
I can
do palms.
I can do palms. I can.
Why doesn't
Yes, I can.
why do
Do
you
it right now.
I'm gonna come off the camera and do
That's
it.
what. No, do it in front of the camera.
I'll do it off the camera.
Nah, I'm not bending. I can't put my palms. I can put my palms on my.
Bro, that's not normal. That's not normal. That's only for women. A man shouldn't be able to do that.
What, are you just stiff?
practicing, innit?
Guys,
Nah, bro.
I told you guys I'm an athlete.
What were you doing where you discovered? Bro, you know the scene. You know the scene. You know the scene in is it Incredibles where he's getting pulled and he pulls his back and he's like, right, I can move better now. That's what that was.
You stretch a lot. That's not really. I just
What were
stretch
you
more.
doing where you discovered you can put your palm to the ground?
Wait, when I told you guys I've done everything under the sun in terms of sports, I've done it all.
No, but what were you doing
That's
where you
what
discovered your
saves you,
I don't
palm
know.
can
I did
touch the
gymnastics
ground?
in secondary though, innit? So
Second, first year, he's a veteran.
I did gymnastics.
Gymnastics in second primary
do the
year.
splits?
Secondary,
be
there
able
has
to
to
do
be a level
splits
of
though.
dedication to it.
I used to be able to do the splits. Can't do it.
Yeah,
No,
no,
the
never.
reason why I ask, bro, you lot
naturally
stretch
stretch, yeah.
every day. if you can.
Oh yeah, that's I definitely stretch every day.
Stretch every day, if you
Regardless
can,
of going gym.
because
Because when you build up that lactic acid, then you can't move after.
you just wanted to say lactic acid, didn't it?
No, it's genuinely what builds up when
I know. I just wanted to draw you out. So
I've been watching The Good Doctor recently.
what's that?
Such a good show.
What's the good doctor?
It's about a doctor with autism or a surgeon with autism.
Sword surgeon with autism.
It's such a good show.
Oh, is it
That's what I wanted to say, really.
The guy from begins with B.
I think I've seen clips on TikTok actually. I think I know what you're talking
I
about.
am a surgeon.
And he's
I
like,
am
yeah,
a surgeon.
like,
That one.
and he's mad blunt and everything, innit?
Yeah, because he doesn't think about other people's emotions.
Oh, real question. What do you man think about Elon Musk being declared a
SpaceX. Shouts. They need to what?
I'm too quick.
It's dark, man.
Bro, that's trillionaire money you're playing with. Anyway, I think, do you know what? Yeah, I think
1,000 billionaires.
I think him, Trump, the whole US administration,
It's a coup.
they're just laundering money, man. They're just
It's
making
one
quick
big-
money. It's just a
I
pump
think
and
SpaceX is a pump and dump.
dump. It is.
episode.
It's 100% a pump and dump.
It's the biggest pump and dump.
From when they were emailing us and being like, oh, just letting you know that this is coming out at this time on this date.
What's that?
trading 212.
Because
they were emailing people.
different investment platforms were basically saying that there's a certain entrance, or like a threshold for which you can actually invest in the SpaceX IPO, right? And then I think it was, I don't know if it's Fidelity, it was at like 500,000, not 500,000, maybe like 50k or something. But then they reduced it like to like 2k about a day or two ago. So it's just like easy access for people to put in money really quickly.
Yeah, it's a pump and
I
dump.
genuinely think it's a pump and dump. Like, there's too much hype about it. The stock has been overvalued. Like,
Yeah, well, I think it's like what it's like it's either 100, it's either 100x or it's like between 100x or 1000x.
yeah, something like that. It's been
Stupid, yeah.
incredibly overvalued. You've got what do you call it? I think Elon Musk's business in general have been failing over the past couple of years. So
So you think this is like a distraction?
no, but think about it. If you're an investor, why would you invest in something that's failing? Do you understand? Like, you need
He
to.
gave all of them stocks in SpaceX and then took
Right,
SpaceX
you need to
public.
think about it. Think about it.
Money
Think,
out.
think about it this way: he's got Tesla, right? If Tesla's failing as a company and investors are losing confidence in Tesla, he's got to create other things that boost investor
catches their
confidence.
attention.
Do you understand?
Which
so
is
he's
what he's
doing all
done
of
now.
this. He's getting the hype
Yeah, that's what he done.
off of
Yeah, I know.
SpaceX.
Yeah. He's a smart guy.
Yes.
As much as people don't like him, he's a smart businessman.
But then you've got people like Trump also endorsing it
Look,
because he's also getting a cut.
new notification: SpaceX up 23% in market's debut,
Yeah,
the
but
largest
it's-
IPO in history.
In
that's,
history,
that's how it
Bro,
is,
this is
though.
what I'm saying. It's like it's all propaganda. It's
a
all a big
pump and
coup.
dump,
It's all a big coup.
That's-
And
people
are gonna
be-
we're just not on. We're
People
just
are
not
gonna
on
be
the
heartbroken
insides.
soon, boy.
I don't think heartbroken.
I don't think
necessarily.
I don't think it will necessarily.
I think if they're smart,
go
they're
down.
smart.
If they're smart, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it will go down, but it will go down, but it won't
You don't think it will die?
it won't die. It definitely won't die.
I don't think we can say.
No.
I genuinely, I don't. I think they, by them, I mean like the people you can't get in the rooms with. I think they're unpredictable.
I mean,
Like,
the
in
US
terms
market
of
has a
their
while to
plans.
close anyway, isn't it? So it's a thing where it's like, cool, there will be a lot of hype first day, maybe first week, but the real investments, the real not even the real money we'll make, but the real like telling of how the stock performs will be in about 2-3 weeks time.
I think we'll realize by Monday, like when the market opens
I
up
don't
again.
think so. It's still too much hype. It's a
It's
weekend.
it's definitely the thing is, yeah, even if it goes down, it's still gonna be because it's so overvalued.
Oh,
in
I
terms
think
of
they've already
insanely overvalued.
like he's
It's
already a
not gonna-
trillionaire. He's already made his money. Like there's nothing. It can't be undone. Like regardless of if people sell now, like there's nothing like.
It can. He hasn't made it. He's only made his money if he pulls out. If he pulls out, then it becomes a dump, and he won't be able to dump because of how many
Funny
people
thing is,
are in
this obviously comes out 2 weeks from now, so it'll be fun to see where
Where
that
things
is.
are-
Yeah, predictions. What do you expect 2 weeks time? What do you think will happen to the SpaceX stock?
Where is it?
Price of one share. What's it at now? Like
It started
170.
at 150.
No, it's at one like 160, 169 last time I
How
checked.
much percent? But it started at
20,
150.
23% up.
So it's about like 170.
Yeah, no, it was at 169 an hour ago when I left my house.
Yeah, so if it's 20% up, it's 173 now.
In 2 weeks, I say going
check.
down to like one. You said it started at 150.
Yeah, 130, 150. So I'm saying
Around
173. So right now, let's just say
It's at $168.
Let's say it's 173.
It's at $168 now.
It's 168.
170. Call it 170.
What do you guys think? In 2 weeks' time,
150
By the time this exact pod comes out,
drops. Yeah, 150.
198. Like
Keep going up.
Up and no,
198 in 2
no,
weeks.
98. As in up just under 100 or just above 100.
Oh, 90. Okay, cool.
Like 98.
Go on, I think that's a bit low.
Yeah, but I think it will go back down to probably about between 150 and 140.
Yeah, 150.
If it's either that or it's going higher up, one of the two.
I think it's gonna if it's I want to say 155. So 153.
150 is the average here then.
153 at 2:30 in 2 weeks on Tuesday when this releases.
Fairs, man.
153.
But going back to
We'll
Cody's
see.
question, why does a man need to have the trillionaire tag to you? And it would what like
It's let's be real.
I think
that in itself is ego, but it's just a tactic.
I think once you get to a billion, like I don't think you'd expect him to stop.
Money is leverage though, guys. You need to realize, like, cool, there's a certain amount of money that you can have, and yes, you're in league with other people, but the more money you have, you're in league with nations now, innit? Elon doesn't have his own nation to his name. He's never gonna be the president of anywhere.
Can't be.
Or the prime minister of anywhere. But because he's got trillions of dollars, he can influence the US government. He can influence the biggest
he already has been, innit?
the most
Let's be
powerful
real.
government. He's been doing it.
Yeah.
And you guys are forgetting that Trump
Is a businessman
he's
first.
a businessman. He's the only US president to ever to be a businessman. Every other US president has ever come from military background or a political background. He's the first one that's come from a business background. So you need to understand that he's got his own interests at heart as much as he's got the US's interests. As a businessman, you've always got that, you know.
I think him even running for power was more of a business decision.
Oh, 100%.
Other than ego, it was ego and business.
Yeah.
To be
It
honest,
gives him so much
Yeah.
reach into other doors. So when he even finishes his term, so many people are gonna want to sit with him and actually make deals with him because
Insider, not insider knowledge, but
yeah, but it's just
ex-president,
Yeah,
what can't
ex-president,
you do?
yeah.
You know, and it's true though because you're saying insider knowledge, bro. Like once he's done being president, he could sell information to the Russians, the Chinese, whoever.
like that's
Information won't be current, but it will like. As in, if there's anyone I would think
information's information.
it'd be.
But I don't think
it'd
he
be
would.
Trump.
Doesn't need to. I don't think he
doesn't need to. But do you put anything past him? A man that's faked his death multiple times. Not faked his death. But
Trump?
faked his own assassination. More
How
cut-
did he fake his own assassination?
I don't think that the assassination attempts were real.
Yeah, I don't think so ever. As soon as it happened, I said he's winning the election. As soon as it happened,
What the
I
one?
said he's won
the
the
one
election.
where it was a near
Yeah,
miss.
yeah. As
the
soon as that happened,
Yeah,
I
but
said
come on,
he's
guys.
won.
You know how? Come on.
I said,
Come on.
bro, as soon as that happened, I said that guy's
You don't
won.
think that was fake?
100%.
It's
No, how
easily
close that
possible.
was though.
It's
Okay,
easily
cool. So
possible.
first of all, okay, so two things,
So do you think they rehearsed it?
It's as easily
Yes,
as possible
bro.
for that to be the
bro.
case.
bro. Wasn't a uni student they said that did
Yeah,
it,
but-
and the distance the uni student did it, he'd have to have military training, which he doesn't have military training.
Shoot the guy, but
Shoot
make
the
sure
guy,
you
but
miss.
make sure you
any good
graze
spot,
or
any
miss.
good marksman
Could do that.
Yeah,
I could do that.
Now, if Trump accidentally moved,
But and
it'd be
that's what I'm
funny,
saying though.
but-
And then if any good marksman could hit somebody's ear and not hit them, then any good marksman could hit somebody in the head or hit
you're
somebody
telling me
on the
big
left side
old-
of the chest.
you're telling me big old CIA could not
Yeah,
do that?
come on, man.
Like a normal
Of
rally.
all the things have been, It's as soon as that happened, I said that guy's won the election, man. It's over.
But hey, man, it's summertime, World Cup. Who's you man's number
This is
one?
kind of dark, but odds on there being a shooting at one of the stadiums.
Already was a shooting near the England camp.
Alright, man. You know when we talk, we go. This is dropping 2 weeks, and so let's try to predict what the state of the.
That could be. Hey, we could be onto something. Like
I hope we're not.
God
Like
forbid.
really and truly,
Number
really and
one.
truly.
Yeah,
I hope. I hope
Odds
America.
sounded like a prophet.
I hope they've got everything under control, especially with.
I don't think they do.
Especially with the way New York are moving. With
oh, the Knicks. You think the Knicks are gonna win it?
I don't want to talk about.
You think the Knicks are gonna win it?
this
Well,
is
by,
t-
by
again
the time
2 weeks.
by the time they see this, someone would have won
it.
So I do think Knicks would.
That's
Bro,
the-
the other day I watched the game, but my head was gone.
The thing is, though, regardless of whether they win it or not, New York is going to
If
be.
they win, they're burning the
tempting
city.
Gotham.
If they lose, they're burning the city.
Yeah, it's dark
So,
regardless.
For me, it's not dark. It's entertainment.
I think Knicks. I think Knicks will win it though.
But
so
I hope-
congratulations to Knicks for winning the
I
champ.
do hope America have got everything under control and things don't go like skew, especially with the way ICE are with immigrants and whatever. Players, referees having trouble getting in the country, players having trouble getting in the country and whatever.
But that just goes to show that they don't have everything under control. No?
No, but I'm hoping this is the brunt of it. I'm hoping that's the worst of it, and the worst of it is
I saw
them
in
people
the
getting.
way Thomas Partey's been banned from going to Canada. It'll be interesting to see if US allow him in. Did you not see the headline?
What
Thomas Partey.
He's
He's banned from going Canada to play. I think they got a game in Canada somewhere. So that's the trending news.
Do you think the Ghanaian FA should have even called Party up after his allegations and charges and stuff?
They shouldn't have, but it's them.
It's them. Like it's not. It's one of those things where we know what's right and what's wrong. They know what's right and what's wrong. They just choose to ignore. They just choose to ignore it.
Money and morals make a man do anything.
Yeah, like people's morals are skewed these days, and it's one of those things where you kind of have to just go. I'm not even going to sit down and explain to you where you've gone wrong because you know where you've gone wrong and you've chose to do it anyway. Like even with the whole things that we were talking about earlier in the group chat, the stand up
Comedy thing.
stand up comedy, like We know where the line is, and people.
But
I don't think there's anything wrong.
I'm
with
happy
that,
you brought this topic up.
Okay, go on. Wait, do you wanna explain it?
It's
Yeah,
that
yeah,
old,
yeah.
but yeah, go on.
Yeah, it's a
Do you
bit
remember the
old.
exact joke?
There was many.
No, the
But it's that Heathcliff guy, man.
Yeah.
I know
He
the
went
joke.
in,
It was
yeah.
basically, obviously, I did not say this in it, but he said about how
Disclaimers.
George Floyd will be looking up at you.
Should I play it?
No, I don't play it. Let me see if
You can just clip it into the pod, innit? No.
Yeah, and saying that he can't breathe or something like that. Like looking up, as in George Floyd is dead, innit? So he's basically saying that George Floyd is in hell, and he's making a joke about the fact that he said that he couldn't breathe. Now the backlash behind it was, should he have made that joke?
What's the context behind that joke though? 'Cause
It's basically a roast for
play
Kevin Hart. Yeah, go on, play it.
Alright, I'm not sure.
Okay, no.
This gig hosting the Academy Awards because of some homophobic tweets, but you'd be homophobic too if you were eye level with everyone's talk.
Let me see.
You got no, like Bill Cosby, women don't know when Kevin is inside of them. You've done good though, Kevin. The black community is so proud of you right now. George Floyd is looking up at us all laughing so hard that he can't breathe.
Yeah, so that was the joke.
it's not funny though.
But essentially, the
bring it up.
So the whole premise of the show was to
Roast
roast Kevin Hart.
Yeah, but he was on a run of heck, bro. That was right.
Have you seen the whole thing?
I think everything was.
have.
I think everything was fine up until the George,
I feel like
George
me and
Floyd joke.
you got very similar view on this. In terms
Why?
of
What's wrong with it?
why are we drawing a line on comedy?
Go ahead.
Comedy, humor, like it's a space where people can escape reality. I get it. It's a dark joke.
Wait, let them land.
Because you're basically saying that anything can run because it's quote unquote comedy.
That's the whole point of comedy.
Yeah.
Okay, so if somebody outside was to call you, if someone white was to call you a nigger in the,
That's different.
but what if
comedy, though.
what if they call it comedy?
That's not.
Who are you to say
let's
comedy,
let
bro?
me
Comedy.
limit it.
Hold on,
You're
wait,
limiting
stop.
comedy.
Comedy is subjective
There's a
first
line,
of all,
yeah.
because I promise you, not one of George Floyd's family members are happy about it or laughing at it. Comedy is 100% subjective.
It's the same thing. Okay, cool. Let me land you. It's the same thing when you go to roast battles and stuff, and they say, "Oh, there are lines that are drawn." You're not having a roast battle. Like you're not walking and then someone is saying, "Oh yeah, your mum is this, whatever," and then he's saying, "Oh yeah, that's a roast battle." Guys, come on now. Let's call it spade a spade. You're going to a show and watching a roast battle, or if there's a group of people that have organized a roast battle, that's a
Okay,
roast battle.
cool. Well,
Is it- hold
no,
on,
wait,
hold on,
quickly.
hold on,
No,
hold on,
wait.
hold on.
You mentioned it's a roast battle.
It's
Who's
the-
who's the
it's
roast battle for?
It's the sa-
Who's the roast battle
Yeah,
for?
hold on.
It's for Kevin Hart. So why are you mentioning George Floyd?
Hold on.
Did you watch
hold
it?
on.
Nah.
Yes, it was for Kevin Hart, but they were all roasting each other.
Each
and
other.
other
That's how
people,
comedy is,
dead
though.
people.
No.
If you go to a comedy show, you're not. It's not just the comedian that is the comedic factor here, and
It's
just
the
telling jokes.
audience.
You're bringing the audience in. There's. You're talking about political incidents. You're talking about so many different things because it is comedy. At the end of the day, you're saying that if someone walked up to you and called you a nigger, that's not comedy because he didn't come to you and be like, "Oh yeah, this is a comedy show, red hair, cool, you're a nigger," and then everybody should laugh. Ha 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 ha. No, there's context and there's time and there's there's context about it. Do you understand?
I don't
It's
think
like,
I don't think that matters.
it's like a football match, bro. If we get a football out there and we start kicking a ball around, that's not a football match, even though we're kicking the
Just
football.
playing about, yeah.
Do you understand?
What do you think with him, in terms of what he was saying, when he was writing that, I think it was more, I'm going to be controversial, I'm going to get headlines.
But
than
he,
comedy.
as
him.
a comedian, he always is. That's his brand. Like even
It's part. It's a package.
Even in the show, all the comedians were basically roasting him, saying that, "Oh, we can't wait for him to come on because he's so right wing and so racist and everything." But that's his
But then-
comedy.
As stupid
Yeah,
as
but
it is, that's his brand.
Yeah,
That is
but
his
once,
brand.
yeah, but this is the thing. Like that can be your brand.
Yeah,
that
doesn't-
doesn't mean there's any legitimate comedic factor to that.
Okay,
Do
so
you get
your
what I'm
problem
saying?
is you want comedy to strictly be to make people laugh.
Well, comedy is to make people laugh, and it's supposed to alleviate you from. It's like you're the jester.
Let me ask you.
Jesters back in the day were comedians.
Let me ask you a question though. Jesters weren't actually comedians.
Well, in terms of like back, if they was to compare them to now, they would be the comedians
closest-
of the
they
day.
would be the closest
because they was the people that could like they can like for instance they could what's it like make fun of the king. There was jesters were the only people that could make fun of the king without any repercussions. Anyone else is treason, you're dead.
Right.
Do you get what I'm saying? And it's the same thing with comedy. Now, if you look at him and you look, what is your
Let me ask you though.
like? There's nothing to it.
Do we laugh at the same things? Half the
No, because everything is subjective.
right.
That's
So it's the same thing with this. You can have your opinions and not like it, but because comedy is so subjective, you can't then say that a man shouldn't do comedy for it.
Yeah, but
I'm not saying that.
Come on, comedy is subjective, but like it's literally like you said, there are lines. Now, if a man says if a white man says, "Oh, nigga this, nigga that," like, come on, objectively
but they
or
don't- they don't
subjectively,
do that,
it's
though.
Do you
but hold on.
Have you man watched
Objective-
Ricky Gervais's stuff?
Bro,
Hold on.
don't go there. That one is another one.
No, but hold on. Subjectively and objectively, like in a lot of it, there are subsections where it's like, cool, fairs. Ricky Gervais is a perfect example of it, where like fairs, man, it's funny. This one here is like, do you get what I'm saying? So
some people
if
find
you
it
ca-
funny though.
yeah, but if you can't,
not like that.
if you can't find the line,
It's made similar jokes.
stay away from
Comedy
it because
has no line.
no, comedy does have a line.
Comedy doesn't have a line.
I don't.
Okay, cool.
comedy,
Do you
everything
know
has a
where
line.
do you know where dark humor actually comes from?
Where does it come from?
Like dark humor stems from the ability to be going through something tough.
Is this factual, by the way?
That's how I wanted to.
I promise you it's factual. But dark
the
humor.
origins of dark humor.
Origins of dark
didn't know there
humor
was an
is
origin.
basically like turning something morbid into something more comfortable, palatable. So, for example, being at a funeral about a family, like being at a family member's funeral, and turning something they've done. Turning something that's happened, which is dark, and making it humorous. That's where dark humor comes from. Dark humor doesn't come from turning something racist funny. We've changed that. That's very like not 21st century, but very brand new.
But we're
Do you know what
talking
I
about
think?
George Floyd,
Do you know what I
that's-
think?
Like, bro, that's not like
you're
we've changed what
you're
dark.
saying-
No,
no,
wait, hold
but-
on. We've
do you know what I
changed.
think
We've
it is?
changed what dark humor is.
I think it is that some people, people have laughed, but they've never actually been punched in the face because they're not funny. I think he's one of them people.
100%.
That's just a whole.
That's
no,
just-
I just think that's
Like really and
If
truly,
you start
wait,
punching man up for not being funny, then you're kind of a dickhead yourself.
no,
aren't
you
So,
know, you know when people like, you know when people do the most and people are, yeah,
Wait,
and then
Cody.
move on.
Cody, if you go
I
to,
think he's one of them.
If you go
people,
to a
and
live
real.
comedy gig, yeah.
Oh, do you know what? These men are the type of people that would be like, oh, you're not funny. And then,
No, okay, cool. Did you find that joke funny?
Wait.
No, but
It wasn't
I didn't
funny.
find a single thing he said funny. Not
Yeah,
a
but
single
do you
thing.
find
Okay, no,
everything
up
that
until-
any comedian says funny,
up
every
until-
single thing.
No, but you
Kevin
can.
Hart is
no,
probably the deadest comedian
You can,
out
no,
there.
but
Whoa.
no, whoa,
Man
whoa.
isn't funny.
But you can see
Okay,
an
cool.
element
But
of
this one-
humor.
so-
But you
No.
tapped into his
But do you see what I'm saying?
his
No, but
rose.
with that statement, wait, hold
You
on.
can see an
stop.
element of
Man,
humor
one
in
voice,
what a
one
man
voice,
says.
one
Sorry,
voice, one
let me
voice.
land, yeah,
One
because with
voice.
that one statement, look at the way you guys reacted. It's subjective.
It's subjective.
No,
So
but-
someone
No,
out
but
there
you
also
said-
thinks
okay,
that man,
You said
okay,
you
you
said
know what,
nothing he's ever done is funny.
No,
That's
Giannis.
different from.
Giannis,
that's
wait,
his
hold on,
opinion,
guys,
though.
hold on, one at a time, Giannis, would you say that there are, when you listen to Kevin Hart's comedy, there are elements of what he's saying that is funny?
Same thing with this guy, by the way. Just saying, like,
Yeah,
I've heard this
he-
guy's comedy, and there are
he's funny, I can't
elements.
lie.
He's actually funny.
It's funny.
That's what I'm saying.
You didn't find that funny. That's fair enough. I didn't find it funny either.
But we were
I
never talking about the entirety of his comedy.
Just
We were
that one
talking
line.
about that one line and whether that one line was okay, and we said no.
Okay, well, that's your opinion.
No, but my opinion is correct and yours is wrong.
It's
Nah,
not.
Yes, it
you
is.
can't say
You can't say
opinion
that.
there. You
Bro,
can't
we
really
can
say-
we can say whether something is right or
Okay, so
wrong.
you think
Sometimes
that
it's
he-
black.
That's
Let me ask you.
different,
It was
do
black
you think
or
he should
white.
stop comedy because of the jokes that he
That's
made?
why I brought it up.
No.
No, not at all.
So then, why are you
Better
complaining
jokes.
for?
Better jokes. That's it.
How
That's
about
my
you just don't
statement.
listen to
Yeah,
him?
but you had better.
No.
No,
Yeah,
they
but-
didn't watch it,
That's
so
what
you
I'm
can't say
saying.
that.
You didn't listen to you brought
this is the
you
thing.
brought it to the attention of us. So what next?
We were talking about that one line, right?
Doesn't
Yeah, yeah,
matter.
Not the whole. I'm talking about that one line.
Yeah.
Think of something
Look,
better
it
and
doesn't
bring that
matter.
to the
If
table.
you're outside,
That's my thing.
if you're outside yeah, on a night out and a man has come to you and called you a nigger, yes, he deserves a bang in his face and 10 times more.
Wait.
A man has made a joke because he's a comedian. His
That's
role
his
is
job.
he gets
He
paid to
doesn't
be
go
a
around the
comedian.
lives thinking about
Literally,
things
yeah.
like
No,
that.
but he
Think
did.
about
But
the
he
jokes
did because
he
he
made.
wrote he
Because
wrote
he's
the joke.
performing.
When he wrote that joke down, he said,
Guys,
you think
he
think-
didn't.
guys,
I don't think he
guys,
wrote that
Iman,
joke for
Iman.
humor.
Guys,
I
you
think
know-
he wrote that joke.
guys, you know
to
when
be,
comedians step on the stage-
in his
to
brain.
be different.
In his
real.
brain.
Cody.
No, I'm not.
Cody,
But that's just my opinion,
You know when
innit?
comedians they're performing, it's an act.
Yeah.
So we need to differentiate when people are performing and then their real self. I don't think
Yeah, but-
Hinchcliffe was showing.
Then this is what I'm saying. If that's the case, bring something legitimately funny to the table, not
Okay, wait, Cody.
controversy.
Sorry, if you go to a live comedy gig, yeah, and the guy on stage says a joke, you don't find it funny or you find it offensive, you're gonna bang him in the face or something.
No, and when did I ever say that?
They're just gonna sit.
Okay, so if you're in the audience,
When did I
and
even
he made that
assume
joke,
it?
what would if you were in the audience and he made that joke, what would you say?
I wouldn't say anything, but I'd just be like,
look around and
that's
see how
just
they
a
look
weird
at people's
joke.
reactions.
Is that it?
Because it's a weird
What
joke
else
to
am I?
make,
What
that's
else was
it.
I gonna do?
Is the joke weird because it's like about black people?
Yeah. And
No, I just
I think I think it's the joke. The joke is bad, not weird, but the joke.
Like worse things that were said on the
I think
100%.
No, I think it's the context of the
100%,
situation
but
and what the situation did.
That's what I'm saying. I think he just said it to be. I think it was more. There's an element of controversy.
Shock factor is part of comedy.
Yeah, it's
No,
like
no,
a-
no, no.
it's like
So
oh my
this is the
days, I
thing.
can't believe you actually said that.
No, but do you know
That's it.
for me personally,
you got balls,
the
like,
reason why
yeah.
the reason why I appreciate comedy anyway is they're able to spin shock factor in a comedic way.
That wasn't
He
funny.
didn't do that.
Yeah, that's
So
my whole
it's
point.
not funny.
Like,
Some people found it funny.
he-
though.
Did you not find it funny?
I didn't laugh at it.
This is what I'm saying. No one here, none of us found it funny. I
They just don't want to say it.
That's the art of comedians, though.
I didn't wait. I didn't laugh at it.
Kevin Hart found it funny.
Word.
That nigga was laughing.
But he laughed at every. He literally laughed at everybody's joke. But
And
he
the guys
kind
also
of had
laugh.
to.
Guys, let's calm
And
down.
yeah, he had to laugh at everybody's joke.
If
But
I laugh out of shock, do I find it funny?
No.
okay, cool. My thing with the George Floyd joke, isn't that it's just the context of the situation, just because of what the whole bracket of George Floyd and the situation and what it quote unquote did for black people, especially in America.
If a Russian said that, I don't think I'd care.
So what's the
I
difference?
think I think it's still the same
because
thing.
it's-
If a Russian said that in America,
No,
he's
no,
not
but
leaving
no. My thing once again is he knew what he was doing in that moment.
By the way, sorry.
to get the reaction from that crowd in that moment, knowing most of America or whatever is going to be watching that.
Quick one,
So if a
yeah.
Russian said it to Russians, it's different because it's not going to get the same. Alright, cool. They're just going to laugh and we're all racist. Do you know what I mean? Or not? Let me not say Russians are racist. but- No, I'm not saying that.
If he
at
said
all, but like-
Argentinians, I'd really look good.
or okay,
It's not good.
if an Argentinian made it to Argentinians, like cool. You're not doing it for shock factor. You're doing it because that's what these people genuinely find funny.
Racism.
But he didn't do that. And once again, a comedian's art is being able to, from way back in the day, from literally the start, jesters, is being able to twist dark things, or not dark things, but twist things into a comedic factor.
This is
he
all
didn't do
subjective
that.
because
Anyways,
people in the
he's
room
richer than
laugh.
us, he's like got me.
But
that
I
don't
also
make no
want to
difference.
say, there was a teleprompter, so that joke might not have been his. It might be Netflix.
No,
Nah,
You can-
it's his.
you can choose what to say,
All
man.
the jokes,
What the heck?
all the jokes written
so-
were their jokes and were written.
So because I
and were
don't
written
read
in
one
the show.
line, I'm not going to get paid.
Probably.
Brother, what?
Contracts, bro. But anyway, so
what
what's
we did here?
the conclusion? This side of sensitivity.
I don't think it's. I don't think it's sensitivity.
No, I like dark. I like
don't
dark.
think he done his job. That's all.
I like
Nah, he
dark
did do
humor,
his job.
but I feel like
maybe
it's
he laughed.
relative to the context. Like,
I think that's silly. Okay,
Okay, cool.
you
Can
guys
I-
are
wait,
silly.
can I
think
give-
it's
can I-
silly because if we made a joke about Anne Frank,
cool. I feel like
Naturally,
that's all. Not that's
certain
not.
people would laugh. Certain people would laugh, but it is not funny in general. But it's dark humor. Do you
It
not
depends.
think?
Okay, it depends on the
it's just
joke.
because we're black.
It
That's
depends
why
on
we
the-
find it
Giannis,
offensive.
It depends on the
the
joke.
art of comedy is being able to twist something dark and put comedic factor
Oh,
in it.
that- it's 'cause we're
That's
black,
the art
man.
of
No,
comedy.
it depends. It depends on the.
because
It
we're black.
depends.
You're not
It
doing
depends
that,
on
it's
the
not
joke
funny.
and the context. For
what I'm
example,
saying, man.
if I made.
Nah,
Okay,
these
cool.
one are so
Okay, cool.
different.
No, wait, hold on.
No.
Giannis. If today I made a joke
Do you not
about
get what I'm saying, Giannis?
if I made a joke about cancer today and it was genuinely funny and we all laughed, we're all laughing, cool. If somebody walks into the room and they're bold and it looks like they might have cancer,
If.
and then I make a joke about cancer, it could be funny, yes. It could be funny, yes. But context means I shouldn't be making that joke.
I disagree with him.
Yeah, you shouldn't be.
No, wait, hold
But
on. hold on,
exactly.
Hold on, no.
Because context shows that you shouldn't be making that joke because of what has happened.
No, hold on. No,
It's that simple.
Okay, see, a comedian is supposed to make a joke about cancer, and people with cancer are able to laugh at it.
Okay, cool.
That is the job of a comedian.
Okay, cool.
He did not do that.
Okay, cool.
So
As a-
therefore, it's not funny.
As a stand-up comedian, what
So
would
if there are no cancer victims in the room, nobody would laugh. Then what? It's not made for one subset of people. It's made for everyone.
That's why it's
Giannis, you're not
subjective.
Some
hearing
people
what
laugh,
I'm
some people
saying.
don't.
Yeah,
That's
literally. That's why it's that's why it's
it
called.
doesn't matter on
No.
subjective, what you've experienced, whatever. If you find it funny,
Is
you
that
laugh.
you?
If you don't,
Nah, my
you
sister.
don't. That's it.
Nah, man.
That's
I still disagree. I
Simply,
feel,
yeah.
I purely
Even if
disagree.
I don't get
If
the
he
joke,
said the
we
jokes
should
5 years
all-
from now, I would have a
majority
problem
of
with it.
people should be
So
able to
because
see
he's bringing the
humor
joke,
in
you want to
something.
flog him.
Did you see the humor in it?
In what?
In what he said? Genuinely.
He was flowing, man.
In a different
That's what
environment,
I was
I probably
saying.
would
Did you see the humor in what he said? It's a line. You should. It's either yes or no.
I saw humor in a dark sense.
In terms of what? Like, where did you see the humor in what he said? George Floyd is looking up at you.
Yeah, because why are you assuming that George Floyd is in hell? Why can't he be in heaven? That's
What's
the funny
funny
part.
about that?
Have you guys never ever said that before?
No, not about the car. Like, guys, you guys are moving soft, man.
No,
No, but
literally.
when I say what's funny about that, I mean like, wait, okay, let me understand it. Is he saying because Kevin Hart is so sure that George Floyd is looking up at him, because George Floyd is lying on the ground, I'm confused.
So wait, sorry.
Like-
When someone is dead, yeah, naturally they are looking down at you, right?
From heaven, yeah.
Exactly. If he's looking up at you,
George Floyd is looking
In hell.
up at you
Then he's in
Yes.
hell.
because he can't breathe, and they say, "Oh, George,
hell is hot. Hell
George
is
Floyd
hot.
is telling him, I
hell
can't
is
breathe."
hot, so it suffocates you, right?
Yeah,
So he cannot breathe.
See, the joke
It's
is not dead. You have
it's
to
not
break it down like
difficult.
this, bro.
It's not
but this
difficult
is
to
what I'm saying.
understand.
You should
It's
be
not
able to see
funny
the
anymore,
humor in
man.
something, even a little bit.
Guys,
I
It
can't
was
see
it was
anything
mostly
there.
it was mostly a double entendre.
And I'm
but
not saying that
yeah,
I'm not saying anything he said was funny. I'm saying in that specific thing, he didn't do it for humor. He done it for controversy. Therefore, you can't look at that.
But he's a
there,
controversial
which is what we are
comedian,
talking
though.
part
about.
of comedy,
That's his.
though.
That's his.
But
That's
see,
his
this is the
brand.
thing. If you can be a
I just feel-
controversial,
We're disagreeing about. We're
no,
disagreeing
because
about the
you can be a controversial comedian. You can make controversial things funny. A controversial comedian. He didn't do
You
that.
can't make controversial things funny because
That's the
someone
whole
always,
point of a comedian.
Someone
Not
always find
necessarily.
offense
There's different types of
my
comedians.
Yeah, I know, but okay, and I'm saying for him,
correlate.
Hold on,
No,
no,
but
guys,
laugh
come
at the
on.
same
No,
thing,
but
man.
yeah, no. But
I agree.
They're saying he's.
I agree. But the whole point of a controversial comedian is to make controversial things funny. In a controversial way. Controversial comedian. Put the two together, what do you get? Am I wrong? Am I going crazy? Somebody tell me.
Slightly.
It's because he's white. That's why.
No, it's
Yes,
not.
no, not at all. I think
Even if a black guy said it,
if it was black, I'd be calling
Nah,
him a
the
coon.
black
Not gonna
guy
lie.
said it.
No.
You
Do
won't
you
be
know what?
shouting
Yeah.
like this, man.
No. Do you know
Like-
if a black guy said it, I'd be like, okay. It's a bit less.
You let it slide.
No. It's not that I would let it slide. I'm trying to find. It doesn't matter who it is. My thing is, you're a comedian. Let me find the humor in whatever it is you're saying. And I'm not saying that I'll find everything funny. I'm not saying that I'm gonna die of laughing at
Give us an
die of
example.
laughter at
Give us an
everything.
example.
Do you guys have any
don't
jokes
know.
on tap? Do you have any jokes on tap? Like, do you have any jokes that you can just reel off the top of your head?
Oh yeah,
Black
but I'm
man
not
in a
saying
Jew
on
walks
camera.
into a bar. What did they get?
Do you see?
Can I change? Do you have a couch that's just like two individual couches? I don't want to sit beside you anymore. You know when you weren't coming in? Continue. Don't come in again.
You have to let him finish.
I ain't got that else everywhere. That's just on the top of my head.
I mean, that's all now.
See?
Hey,
Come
nah,
on.
man.
Fez.
What are we doing? Racist jokes or normal jokes?
According to you, Joe's how jokes, innit?
Hey, this could get. It's not racist though.
Any of my
It's
jokes
not- no, I
cannot
didn't
go
say
on camera.
anything racist.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
fair.
In fact,
Yeah.
no, let's talk about it. Why do you guys find that funny?
All my jokes belong.
I just said a black man in the Jew walks into a bar. Why are you laughing?
because of the context of what we were talking about before
You know,
and races. But all my jokes belong on PS Party still.
Yeah, I can't say more. Hey, to fact,
You can just bleep it though.
Nah,
You edit as well.
we're not bleeping yours.
I don't mind. All I said was a black man in a Jew walks into a bar.
that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Fairs, man.
I can't say, man. You got one.
you guys are not saying
You
something.
just bleep it out. Why can't we bleep it out?
We can.
Yes,
It's not racist though.
Okay, go on then.
It's just like I don't know how many Mexicans does it take to change a light bulb.
Juan.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
That's,
like-
not racist.
I realised that straight away. I realised that straight away.
That was good. That was
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good one.
Come on.
Juan.
See, a Mexican would find that funny.
I don't think some Mexicans.
Yeah,
Or
I
no,
know.
okay, they wouldn't find it funny, but they would see the comedy. in
Okay,
it.
let's beat that out, please. Thank you.
No, see, okay, cool. So that joke, that's just playing on the Mexican stereotype already.
So I was playing basketball.
If you're playing on
Do you see-
stereotypes,
do
it's
you see
racist.
but
Nah,
you
not
see the
really-
comedy.
not
Oh
necessarily.
my gosh,
A man can.
you're playing on stereotypes. It's racist.
But you can.
Nah, but in the context of comedy, that's okay.
This might be our most controversial episode ever, man.
Really?
Nah, I think we've had worse. Alright, cool. So you've missed the past 5 minutes because a joke got said and it can't make it to the final edit.
I'll find it.
If we get to 500 subscribers by the end of this year, we'll post
Nobody's
it.
releasing anything.
Do you lot aspire to be? Sorry, segue. Do you lot aspire to be like a millionaire,
Yeah.
and you feel like you achieve it?
Yeah.
You think so? Let's be real here. Like,
It depends. Like, if a million's what it takes.
because me, but I'm happy to not be that, but I just want to be comfy. I want to be able to do whatever I want.
But what's comfy for you? Like, mentally,
Yeah.
what's comfy?
Comfy is
That's
comfy for
subjective.
different people is different. Isn't it?
Yeah, subject.
Yes. So if £1 million, then I guess I have to be a millionaire. That's the thing.
Well, yeah.
But
Or things that would require you to be
Yeah.
a millionaire.
Like, I don't have to be a millionaire. Like, it doesn't have to be on my title, but I want something to pass on to my kids, and I want Mumsy to be okay.
Guys, what about you, Yams?
I'm going to be a millionaire.
No,
That's it.
I want me too. Amen in Jesus' name.
I
Hallelujah.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
like,
like 100%.
there's
It's not
no-
like, amen. But the Bible says that God will bless the work of your hands, isn't it? The work of my hands will take me to
In
a
fact,
million.
let me
God
even
will bless
search
that.
the statistics.
Listen, if I don't make 30, under 30,
On the topic of money as well, so I'm gonna search this up.
I
But
don't
have you
know.
lot seen the salary breakdown of someone on 190?
190K.
5K.
5K a month.
no, but that's
How?
Yeah, he did. I feel like
that's not
I feel like he
and a lot
increased
of
his
investments and
Yeah, I
stuff
feel
as
like
well
he
in
increased
that,
his
yeah.
deductions as well more than they needed to be.
Like his student loan. Like,
But
there
what,
was a
being
lot
left with
still.
5K to just blow a month?
Yeah,
No,
that's just
yeah,
everything.
that he's left basically.
That's what yeah.
Around 2.5 to 3
So
million.
monthly, you see when you get paid,
Yeah.
you have your gross amount, and then whatever like gets taken out, pension,
net.
all of that, whatever net after everything, he's got 5K, and that's what he has, and then he has to pay his bills and do life. Every month.
Yeah, I got the 2.5 to 3 million people in the UK are estimated to be millionaires.
How many people are there in the
Be one of
UK?
them.
That's more than I thought.
How many people are there in the UK?
Probably like 65 million.
That's
That's 4%.
yeah, that's a lot of people.
Money makes money. I
Well,
just feel like you need to know how
I'm more
to
double check.
That's all.
2 to 3 million.
69 million people in the UK and 2.5 to 3
That's a
million
lot
people
of
are
people.
millionaires. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of millionaires. And I,
No,
can
but
see,
you know,
That's 1 in 3 people.
I see 6 people in this million. In
1 in
this
3.
room
Is that your maths?
making it as well.
Did you not
No
say
one-
2
no
to
one's
3
saying
million
it.
and 66? Did you not say 2 to 3 million and there's 60 something people?
Wait, let me wait.
How
Say
many
that
people
again.
mean a
There's
third?
1 in
69,
30, not
69.9 UK population.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, sorry.
one
Yeah,
in
one-
2.5
1 in 30,
to 3 million are millionaires.
Yeah, that's
That's
pretty
a lot.
standard.
But is
though.
it
You
million
think
asset
about
or
it.
in every
million
classroom. There's 1 millionaire.
I think your net worth is not everything that's liquid. It's always assets.
Yeah,
and stuff
that's included. So houses and stuff.
That's actually a lot. Let me check. Let me check Nigeria.
It's
Oh,
actually
you
a
know
sugar-
what? That's not that.
It's not. It's
Now
not,
that I've deeped it, value of a house being average being 350.
No,
But that's
People share, people-
that depends if you paid it off or not.
No, but okay. Yeah, yeah, okay.
But that money
But
makes
even-
money.
but
innit? Really and
regardless-
truly. You can remortgage your house and use that money to buy another
Buy
property,
another
use
house
that money
and
to
keep
buy
going
another
and keep going and
property,
keep going.
and all of a sudden you're sitting on a couple, then you're sitting on an M and liquid.
You're forgetting
And-
a lot of people
of your
are
own,
down
innit?
salaries in London now, in the city. People are
Do you know what me and OT were talking about that the other
ridiculous
day?
amounts.
Well, not that exactly, but like I'm ready for God to bless me in a weird way. Like, you know, when people were like, I walked into an elevator and there was a girl and she needed a bottle of water and I gave it to her. Turns out her dad's a CEO and now I'm a manager of that company.
Do you do that though?
I help people like in the train stations. Like whenever I see someone struggle for suitcase,
So
I help
what?
them.
How do you meet someone in an elevator? And now
No,
you're
like I'm
manager?
just like, you know, like crazy stories where the people just get put onto like not stupidness, but they just get
That's
put
just
on.
films, man. That's not real.
That's not
No,
really.
it happens. It happens. My God will make it happen to me. No, my God will.
All the time, but I think it happens.
Yeah, bro, my God will make it happen to me. Like, or people bumping
you
into
gave someone water
like
bottle.
someone being a model
You see
and
that MD motivator guy on Insta or something like that? You know the one that does that, the mad giveaways.
He's too chronically online.
I don't know.
The
Who
white
that is.
guy that just gives
People
stuff.
That doesn't help
It's the
at
thing.
all.
People are not as generous as
Maybe
they used to
I
be
just
back
love
in
a
the day,
sub-story.
bro. Like when I used to work at JD, the most I got for finding someone's wallet and give it back to him is the $5 in the wallet. Like he didn't offer me a job at his car. He didn't say, "Oh, let me buy you."
Hey,
lunch."
listen.
Do you know what I'm saying?
No, that's
I'm
why,
not
to be
saying-
fair,
I'm not
that's why
saying-
he said God's blessing. So
I'm not
I hear
that.
it.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm hoping that one day something stupid
And
like
he-
that happens.
and
Hey,
need that.
and nothing is impossible for God as well. So
Like that's what I'm saying. Like,
I need that.
Like I used to, there's been dark times,
Like,
man. I used to
even-
walk around sometimes, be like, God, let me just find like a bag full of like 2K or something. I don't know, like something on the street.
you
I
mind
can
taking
mistake.
it?
like okay,
Yes, I
cool.
would.
Even thinking,
Yes, I
of
would.
What if
course.
it's got like a tracker inside it? Where it belongs to somebody?
He literally said
Then
Then I'll
been praying for it.
I'll go through it.
What have you been praying for and you found money on the floor?
on the floor.
I don't pick
You've
up
been
coins though.
What? Like I don't pick up coins. I don't pick up notes.
I mean,
those two things.
Guys,
Wait, what?
scenario. Wait.
I don't pick up.
Wait.
Nah, those are too big to drop, man. You know when you've lost the note.
Yeah,
Like,
nah,
you
you
can
will
turn
feel
into
it.
yam still. So I'm not
Exactly.
picking up.
That's why I don't pick
That
up.
yam thing is only Africa, bro. That
It's
doesn't
not
happen
only
here.
Africa. They do witchcraft in this country.
Have you seen it?
No, but I know
Bro,
they
they
do
do
it.
witchcraft.
Do you do it?
You know, like
Bring me evidence.
You know, GMs go to witch doctors.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Look at Jay Hart.
Bro,
Jay Hart
Jay,
said
have
he
you,
does
do you
witchcraft.
guys not listen to Jay Hust's lyrics?
Outside of GMs in general.
Outside of Jay Hust was all the proof I needed. I don't need to. I don't need
to know one.
I don't need to know one, bro. If there's one, there's
Ask
two.
your mum and dad's
I'm not
stories,
trying to
bro.
turn into a yam or
Guys are
nothing like
getting
that.
stabbed
No, I
and
know,
sand is
nah,
falling out of their wound, bro.
Nah,
and
what I
they're
said was
not
satire, don't worry,
Yo,
don't
telling you, man.
Oh yeah, there was another guy on. I think it was like Winners Talking podcast or another one, and he said that he
You think there's not
he went to
witches
go
at
and do
uni?
judge, and he was just mad strong or something like that.
I'm
So
telling
man couldn't stab him. It's
Yo,
real.
I'm telling
yeah.
you, people are making love potions,
and I believe it. Yeah, that one as well.
That's no, guys. This is factual, man. Turn
My
their
babes
periods
next
blood
one, I'm
in
okay with
food.
it.
That happened to one of my boy at uni. Not period.
Your uni,
period blood.
your friendship
What
group.
did you say?
No.
Stop it.
No. Your
Stop
uni
it.
experience, your friendship group.
No, I clarified, bro. I said
You guys were
not the
targeted.
Same. My boy had an experience with a witch.
You guys were targeted at uni.
Not me.
Yeah,
Someone
said
like
your
Maybe
boy.
it might have even been.
What was
no,
the
not
story?
Oxford, God forbid.
I've experienced stuff with a witch, man. But go on.
Where do you even find yourselves to put yourselves in situations where
Coventry.
you're calling
The Midlands.
Fair,
Fairs, yeah.
all I needed to hear was that word. I get it.
No, but
You actually, you didn't go
I didn't go uni. Yeah, I was there. Okay, cool. It might not have been a witch, yeah, but
But she was wicked.
nah. So I was in the club, yeah, and obviously, yeah, no, but it's mad in it because but this is not a woman that should be in the club. She wasn't old, but she was like maybe like mid 30s. So you could tell that she was, and she's
Out
not
of
with
place.
anyone.
Wait, is this a
And girls
uni?
don't
Is
get
this a club or a uni club?
I don't know,
Like, because you know, like uni
man.
uni clubs, like the max age in there is like 23, 24.
Listen, she was out of
Place.
out of place there. Cool. And I'm with my peoples. We're vibing, we're dancing. Not really too much, but we're having a good time. And then I'm just seeing her, and she's like to me, "Oh, come dance with me."
Hey,
But this is how I know I'm not bugging, man. And God is real. Like, if you lot don't believe in Jesus, believe in Jesus now. Like, do you know what it is? Because it's like, in
You've
the
just
club,
converted 5
you
people.
know in the club, yeah, there's loud in the club. There's loud music. Like, even to talk to your boys in the club, you have to to talk.
Yeah.
When she said, "Come to me," yeah, I've heard it, bro. Like in my ears.
it was surround sound, but
I'm
she's
bro.
on the other side of the club.
Come dance with me.
So what happened next? Did you go? You went.
No, I didn't go.
Does your mom know? Does your mom know this is how you're wasting her prayer?
You locked eyes with her, didn't you? You locked eyes.
I definitely looked at her.
And lips.
No, you locked eyes.
No,
You
stop,
locked eyes. You locked
guys.
eyes.
What's
You
her
didn't
name?
Look at her. You locked eyes.
I don't know, man. Guys,
You remember her face? Go and lie.
let's
Lie. You remember her face?
Let's be serious.
You
I've had a
kissing
lot of
like-
supernatural experiences.
Kissing like it was a.
But come, so
not going to
I don't
Eden
know.
with
I
you
found
again.
myself closer to her, right?
You walked to her.
Okay.
Look at men.
All I know is that I felt like a weird. I don't know. Like I just felt weird.
body
Like
was vibrating.
no, guys.
The last time we went Eden was the last time I'll go out with you. I'm sorry.
No, but there was a
finish,
witch in Eden as well.
Huh?
You
Which
don't think
Eden?
I'm joking? Yo, actually, Tef will know. Tef will. No, I told Tef.
Call him.
Guys,
Wait, stop, rewind, stop.
No, I'm being
Hold on,
serious.
guys,
Call him.
guys, guys.
What do you mean there was a witch in
Which
Eden?
time?
Guys,
There was twice.
when
You know
Tef-
what? Yeah.
I'm gonna call him.
That's why I didn't have my ID.
When Tef burnt his jacket,
calling him, I'm calling him.
He might not remember. Fair enough. He might not actually.
Can
remember.
you explain the story?
Yeah, let me explain. Cool. So the first. Wait, are you actually calling him?
Yeah.
Yes, bruv. This is.
Wait,
Yeah.
Tef, can you hear me?
Yeah, we're on the pod right now, innit?
Tef, can you hear me? Do you remember? What's it called? The most recent time we were at Eden, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever remember me telling you that there was a witch in Eden at all, or have you ever heard me say something like that before? If you haven't, it's calm.
The witch in Eden.
Thank God.
No, I don't think.
Thank you.
Calm.
Thank you.
Right,
I love it. We'll catch you
the
later.
first one, innit? Firstly, it's mad to hear like someone say
Surround
"Come, dance."
sound.
Cool. Anyways, I promise you, it's not like I walked to her or anything. But all I know is that I felt something weird, I basically was like, okay, like, nah. So I turned around, I turned back.
She grabbed you in it.
No, she's nowhere to be seen.
Oh.
She's nowhere, like, she's gone. She's not in the. That's what I'm saying, guys. Like, you lot are, like, she's
No, we
nowhere.
believe you. It's real.
She's nowhere to be seen at all in the club.
I believe him.
Yeah.
I don't never. The thing is, even if people are telling me stories like this to scare me, you've scared me.
Yeah,
You've won.
I don't need
You've
to
won.
experience to know that
Did you
this is
sleep
real.
that night?
Yeah.
Nah.
No, but I've had a lot of.
What's the
weird
witch in
stuff,
Eden
man.
story?
Can't
Yeah.
say the witch in Eden.
What did she look like? Was it the girl with the red dress?
Nah,
Were
it's
you there?
not. It's
No.
Okay, yeah.
not the girl in the red
Maybe
dress.
that's why I didn't have my ID that day.
Nah, bro, you just don't have your ID. with you.
God
No,
protecting
God
you.
protected me.
Do you have your ID with you now?
No. I lost
Exactly.
my driver's license, you know. But sorry, continue. Sorry.
Have you ordered one? No. Okay, cool. Basically, she was wearing leopard print, innit? Like leopard print skirt or whatever. And
the-
like some,
Congolese woman.
she actually had blonde hair.
She was wearing it's like
You actually
three quarter leggings, but it's not.
You know her.
It's not.
See,
it's
I know
like,
I'm not bugging,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
I
It's
know I'm
like
not
I don't know what
bugging.
women call it. Three quarter leggings, but they're not leggings.
The capris.
Capris,
That's
yeah, it was capris.
Wait, so
I
Leah
told you I'm
verified.
not
Did you feel?
bugging, man. I know
Did you
what
feel a
I'm
weird
talking
vibe?
She was looking a bit.
I told you I'm not.
Yeah,
you see,
yeah,
Listen, yeah. The way she moved to Josh, I said straight away, this woman is a witch. There's like, and I'm not saying, I'm not demonizing.
Pause.
What happened?
I remember Josh.
Like,
Nothing.
I've
I got something to say.
It's not even. It's cool. Say what you need to say. All I know is that I've had too many
Yeah, that's-
supernatural
yeah.
experiences.
If you've had
not
too many, a lot of
Wait,
encounters.
how did she bump into
Wait,
Josh?
Cody, wait.
As in, it's also another account of like, okay, cool. Like, you know how girls move to guys in the club if they want to. It's not that. It's a different one of like a.
It was too
I'm
seductive.
taking you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like a
Oh, she was a
I'm just gonna
soul
come dance.
snatcher.
I don't know. Maybe.
Just
But,
succubus.
what? Maybe. But
Soul snatcher.
go on.
I think that's the same.
Go on. What you gonna say?
If you've had many encounters with witches, at what point do you start
Questioning yourself.
questioning yourself? Like, why am I always ending up in places?
That's why I said I'm gonna be a millionaire and I'm gonna be rich and I'm gonna be successful in life. Because I've had.
witches will
I'd
put you on.
No, I'm not gonna say. Oh, there's
Jay.
so many attempts to stunt my development.
Oh,
or
like
growth or-
there's something upon your life.
I'm not gonna say that. Yeah, I mean, you hear prophecies like that from pastors and stuff, but it's not. It's not even that. It's just like I genuinely think it's not normal for someone like me, for example, or anyone in general, to experience that many things and not have something
think
about
it
you,
is.
something
Yeah, that
to
God is
sort
trying to
out
do,
or whatever.
yeah.
I think it is.
Do you know
Oh,
what I'm
okay,
saying?
cool. Not necessarily. I think it is, but I
do.
feel like I think it is in terms of like when you're living a righteous life, like when the light is on, it attracts moths, and I feel like that's just how our Christian life is. When
analogy, Leo.
when the light bulb is on and you're for Christ, you're just gonna attract.
Oh, yeah,
you got the light on you,
I heard a story. Yeah,
We all have in Jesus' name.
Isaiah
What?
60 verse 1.
what's that?
The light
does it
of
say?
Christ on our lives, but
No, it's not that.
I'm not saying
Rise and shine.
Yeah, singing is not you guys' forte still. But you were gonna say
Wait, there was a girl on Insta. No, was it on Insta or TikTok? I forgot. It was actually really funny. Yeah, and she was like,
Subjective. So it's funny to you.
yeah, she was like, I left God, and I left church, and ever since I left my relationship with God, like things have been going great for me. Like life has just been so amazing. This, that, and the other.
What do you lot think
And
that-
someone commented there. It was like, oh, yeah, because the devil has left you alone.
Wait, I don't get
Well,
it.
he doesn't
I
need
feel
to
like-
attack you because he's got you now.
Oh, that's
Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's why, and I think it's true. That's the way he said.
I hear that person, but I feel like that just that whole quote unquote feeling is
So
probably
you're not at peace.
she
The
doesn't
devil's chasing you.
she doesn't feel constrained. Like, you know,
That's a different
like
perspective.
if you're how do I explain
It's
it?
like a jail cell with the door open.
Not really a jail
You're
cell.
free until it's closed and it's done.
Not necessarily. It's just we're in the because we're for Christ and because we're for God. We're being told to walk a certain path, and a lot of people feel constrained in walking that path. So now that they can walk wherever they want to, they feel a sense of, but
Yeah.
like
A
it's
full
not-
sense of freedom.
Yeah, it's just a false sense.
Which is a jail cell.
So they can. Now there's things that they can do that they wouldn't have been able to do before. Like if I wasn't for Christ, then there's stuff I do that I just can't do because the Bible says I'm not allowed.
Fairs, man. You can speak in tongues.
Can like yeah
You have before.
yeah.
I don't believe in speaking. Actually, I do. I think. Hear me out. I think speaking in tongues should be interpreted to a certain degree. I think there's a lot of people that, and a lot of you guys cannot speak in tongues. Let's be honest, man.
100%, I agree.
You're just copying your pastor's sounds. You're copying the people around you. Fair enough.
Oh my day. Okay, so on that same thing, there was a TikTok of a woman speaking in tongues, and it was Michael Jackson ad libs.
I saw that.
What was it? What was she saying?
Mama say,
Mama say.
But this is the thing, though. I think,
Fair, bro, on everything I love.
I think. Do you know what it is? Yeah, some people are actually anointed and gifted with certain gifts. But as Christians, we need to understand that it's not every gift that someone has that we also need to have. Like, someone can have the gift of healing, someone can have the gift of prophecy, someone can have the gift of speaking in tongues. It doesn't make you less of a Christian if you do not have any of those gifts at all, because God will still use you as
in different ways,
as a vessel in whatever way He needs you. Do you understand? Like, some people think, okay, everybody's called to evangelize and whatever. Some people think
in different ways, and I feel like that's what people don't understand.
Right, and this is the thing though, because some people think, okay, cool, they have to go onto the street and preach the gospel and everything. But no, your purpose in life here could literally be you have one colleague that just does not believe in Christ at all, and it is your duty to just speak the word to them every single time you see them. Even if it's a small thing. Oh, what did you do this weekend? Oh, I went to church and I heard this message. That's as far as it goes. Yeah, do you understand?
Because you don't even know the knock-on effect that it will have on their life and the people that they'll attract to Christ.
Exactly that. It could literally be, okay, cool. Instead of even doing that, theology, you learning about religion and Christ itself. So people that have discussions with you and you're not very versed on where it is the religion is about, Christ is about, what religion is in general, not just on a Christianity basis, it's your duty to talk about that. And I don't think
I think that's what I want to learn more.
It doesn't make you less of a Christian at all.
I want to learn more about the theology of Christianity and like the actual history, rather than just like not just the fundamentals, but move away from the fundamentals and learning the actual scripture.
There's a word for it?
Theology.
No, I think we spoke about a couple of weeks ago here.
What?
This deconstruct. Is that what you're talking about?
I don't know.
It's probably
just learning learning more than just the Bible. Like you said, there's different ways to attract people to Christ, in it, and like I want somebody to be able to ask me a question about something and I can answer that question.
Because
like,
go on, sorry.
Like there's people that are really in love with just geography and geology, so like them being able to track back, I don't know, them discovering where Noah's Ark is, and them being able to track it back all the way to
my dad
BC, bro, someone will fall in love with theology. That, track them to Christ, whatever. Like, I'd love to tap into that and stuff like that.
That's my dad, so he's got theology books, different Bibles.
Yeah, even I forgot what it was called. The first Bible. I forgot what that country's called.
Ethiopia.
The Ethiopian Bible, untouched. I want it.
Because do you know what it is? I think for me, it's like I look at myself sometimes, and I'm very critical of myself in it, and I always think that I could always be doing better in my life, financially, physically, mentally, spiritually as well. But then it's like I've also got to cut me some slack in it, because Christ loves us all in it, and He always gives us the grace to attack the day every single day anew, and gives us the grace to search Him and want Him more and more, but at the same time also make sure that we're doing stuff with our lives, innit? Right? And for me, it's like sometimes I look at myself and I'm like, okay, cool, I'm going to the club, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Am I really a true representation of Christ? And then I see people online, they're like, oh, if you're a Christian, you shouldn't be going to the club. If you're a Christian, you shouldn't be doing this. And then I just think, again, it's you and your relationship with Christ, because I can say for a fact I'm not going to the club and I'm looking at anyone lustfully. I'm not going to the club and I'm indulging in certain practices, because you might know I don't.
But you're dancing to secular music.
Okay, but there's a difference between having fun with friends and actually taking in what these people are saying and going on and living my life in the words of.
Not even just that. Two people can listen and take in different mediums. So like music, movies, video games, whatever it is, and it doesn't affect them differently. And
it's also your conviction, because there'll be songs I'll literally listen to and be like, yeah, I can't lie, this is not for me. Like I can't
listen to that Gunna song, Getting Fucked Tonight.
Really? That song?
Be Getting Fucked Tonight. It doesn't.
Really?
I can't listen to it. Like it's just
That'll be your vibe.
Do you think there's just
it just doesn't hit.
things and places that as Christians we just shouldn't do, in places that we just shouldn't be?
I think
Strip
you
clubs.
know yourself. Yeah, naturally, yeah. I think yeah, no, I'm saying that as yes, someone who has been there before, I won't go again. But that's the thing though. It's
I
like
can't lie, man.
you know yourself as a Christian, and I think that's one thing.
Stag do.
Us Christians, we need to hold ourselves accountable of our actions and stop lying to ourselves. If you know you cannot control yourself in a certain environment,
Don't be
do
that.
not subject yourself to that environment.
Yeah, but even if you can control yourself, like for instance,
Why put yourself in
a
harm's
guy
way?
that doesn't struggle with lust, would you say that that guy can go to a strip club as a Christian, or should go to a strip club
Okay,
as a
but
Christian?
you're looking at women in their nudity. That's already wrong in itself. So
Do you know what I think it is? Yeah, I think I guess it's the different. And I learned this recently. The differentiation between being righteous and holy. Being righteous, you're being like you're obedient to the laws and word of God. We're all called to be righteous. Whereas living life in a holy way is different. It's like you're not just living life for yourself, you're living life for other people. For instance, a pastor would be called to be holy because for instance, my friend, he's a pastor, he gave me an example, like he doesn't go to the pub at all, but he wouldn't even go to the pub or even go to toilet in the pub because somebody might walk past and see him going into the pub. Now, they don't have the context of it, but they know who he is and how he's supposed to live his life. So even the possibility of them thinking, oh, yeah, even the possibility of them thinking that he's gone to somewhere to do something, it's like, because of them or because of other people, I'm even going to go above and beyond and just not go there. I'm not going to do certain things. You're not going to find me in or near certain places.
Can I tell you Can I tell you why I don't hear that? Because as Christians, we're meant to be Christ-like, and Christ, against all judgment and all scrutiny that he faced in his time, he still mingled with tax collectors. He still mingled with the prostitutes. He didn't indulge in their activities, but he shed his light so that over time they could come to see the right way. Some people that he spoke to did not see the right way. Other people did. You have so many, his disciples, you have Mary of Magdalene, all of these people.
And he was even prosecuted for chilling and being around with them, and they kept asking him
But
why.
I feel like a lot of Christians nowadays use that as an
And
excuse
that's
to
the
now.
thing.
But that's why I said you have to stay.
Now
but
we're talking about somebody's heart and somebody's true
but
intentions.
that's why I said, as Christians, we also need to stay accountable. That's why I said about the accountability thing, because I think if we are true of ourselves, we know what we can sustain, like what we can actually go through and what we can't. If you know that, as your pastor, he knows that if he goes into the pub, he's going to get caught in the drinking and not drinking just recreationally or whatever.
not even.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that
side,
he
he's
is.
saying
I'm just saying that if your pastor, I'm not saying that is why he doesn't, but I'm saying if your pastor knows that he's going to go into the pub and get caught in the drinking and that, then fair enough. But if you go into the pub after work and that's the social place where him and his colleagues can talk and they can discuss things and he can bring Christ, I don't see any issue in that personally. But again, he's also got an image as a pastor, and maybe he doesn't venture outside of the area that people know him in, and maybe that's why he doesn't want to be seen. But I think
That's not that deep.
I think people are going to judge you regardless of what you do.
Like,
so if you're going to be for
true.
Christ, be for Christ fully, then avoid certain things and maybe miss the chances that God has put in front
But
of you.
do you not think that's it though, in
evangelize
terms of
people.
if you are going to be for Christ fully?
Yeah, but if you're being for Christ and you're being for Christ fully, all that really matters is your heart's true intention.
And my thing on that is that a lot of Christians will say this, and then we miss out on the opportunity to actually reach people that do not know Christ or do not have the opportunity to know Christ.
Just separate
But
themselves.
do you do that though when you go to places like the club? You don't go to the club. No one can tell me they go to the club or the strip club.
No, but that's
I'm talking about Jesus.
Yeah, like,
Nah, I agree.
but that's not what we're saying.
That's
We're
not the
we're
mission
not
of
saying we go to we're not saying we go to the
I mean, we
club.
spot witches and that, innit?
Okay,
So,
but we're not saying we go to the
did you
club.
evangelize to her?
But we're not saying we
don't
go
talk
to the
about
club
it,
with
so
the
why-
intention.
But that's
to,
the thing. So it's like, why?
No, but we're saying we go to the club with the intention of being social, and we know what the club is.
But
and whether hold on.
why there?
Because we're for whatever reason, maybe it's a friend's birthday party.
Are you
and we-
asking why are we going to the club?
No, like what? Like
The same things you do in the club, you can do that in the football stadium. You can do that in your own house. You can do
know what I
that.
mean? Like,
Yeah,
there's so
but
many other.
it's to be social.
Why
and
in the club? What?
It's to be
I don't get the
social
question.
because there's an event going on, or we're going to see our friends, or whatever.
Okay, so you be social in the club. Then this is the thing. Like, where does the line then get drawn?
There isn't a line when it comes to Christ. Christ can go into
maybe
the
I missed your
residential
question. What are you
places.
asking about? What
Like-
we're doing in the club?
and by
Why
the way,
club over the street, basically.
To do what?
Like, you're saying
why
to
you
be
get to the
social.
club, basically?
Oh,
because with my friend's birthday,
can
I'm
ask
going
about
to be.
everything.
I'm
Why
going
you
to
going
be.
to
I'm
this?
going
Why
to
you
be
going to that?
So
social.
this is what I'm saying. Like, as a Christian, or like
Oh,
where
as
do you
a
know what I
Christian,
mean?
why are you going to? Why
No, but
can't
like,
we do off-
where does the line? Where
Like,
does the line?
where should
But I
you not
don't.
go?
But I don't. You don't have to.
Because by
Go
that
to-
argument, you can go
anywhere.
No, but
I
okay,
get
going
this
to the
point.
club isn't
Yeah, but I don't
isn't
go-
to sin though.
But hear me out. I don't go to a club like.
We've had this argument before. We had
I
this
don't go
argument
to a club
like
like the Box or Cirque because I know that there's going to be
like,
performances.
yeah,
that are gonna
dances
be
and
mad.
strippers and whatever.
I go to a
whatever.
club like Eden because I know that I'm around people that I can relate to, have fun with, and I know that I'm not going to see anything mad or crazy, and we're still going to have a fun night. I'm going to keep it holy and sane in what I'm doing, and I'm going to go home.
There's also a discernment
after
as
the
well.
club,
Okay, no
and
wait.
that's it.
Hold
can
on.
be in certain places and have
Where I changed
discernment.
what Yanis said is going to the going
could be in
to
a strip
hold
club
on,
and have
Cody,
Should
going
have
to
found
going to a club like Eden.
But then use the
Going to a club like
opportunity.
Eden, I choose whether or not I want to
You
sin.
could use the opportunity.
Versus going to somewhere like a strip club.
Sorry, start again. Sorry.
So going to a club like Eden, I choose whether or not I want to sin. The only sin that I have to worry about is probably the music that's being playing and how much I indulge in that and take that in. Versus going to somewhere like a strip club,
You
bro.
can't not take it in unless you plug your ears.
But
you
no,
can
but that's what I'm
say
saying.
you
I
not
know
like it and leave
the
club.
only thing that I have to worry about is the secular music. Whereas going to a strip club, as soon as I step in, that is lust. It's like whether or
Finish,
not
and go
I
gouge your eyes
indulge
out.
in it, whether or not I want to like it or not. Even if I don't like any of the women inside there, it's lust. Full stop.
You've already sinned.
Okay, fair enough.
Guys,
And that's where
Last
I said.
question. What about, for instance, in the Bible it says, like, guard your eyes and guard your heart. Like, if you're going Eden, for
So,
instance,
like,
hold on,
where
just quickly. If you're going Eden, you know that there's a lot of people, as a man anyway, there's a lot of women that are going to be dressing in a certain type of way.
Okay, I'll change.
Where are you?
I'll change the thingy. If I was suffering properly from alcoholism, and I know I cannot be around alcohol, I'm not stepping foot into a bar. If I need to pee and my only choices are bars, I'm going to pee outside. That's how I take that scripture.
Again,
Like,
keeping yourself accountable and knowing what you can handle.
know what you
can't
can
handle.
handle.
Fair.
Like,
I'm just
guys will
posing
go
a
outside
question.
and look at
Self-control and
I know-
discipline will
I
get
know,
you through a
so
lot.
it's just
like knowing what you can handle and knowing where you have to draw your line, knowing how many like the Bible doesn't say that drinking is a sin. It says excessively drinking is a sin. So if 4 drinks get you drunk, then you know that 2 and 3 is where you stop.
Why does it need to be a thing where it's like,
you've tested it to know your limits.
why?
man.
No,
not-
that's
you
not.
not-
That's
you
not.
shouldn't-
That's not what I'm
obviously-
asking. That's not what I'm asking. Like, why do you need to even go
Drink
near the
once
line?
to
Why?
It's not.
It's a genuine question. Like,
It's the same thing. It's the same thing of why do we need to eat cake? Because it tastes like cake tastes good. So like
you eat
so
excessively and then
you eat it.
It's
I
not
guess
good
then
for you.
it's
Maybe
collecting
like-
It becomes greed. You know,
Yeah.
there's so many different things. Like it's like
No, I hear it.
Like we
I
could
do
say
agree.
we could say it about we could say about playing games.
drive
Why
a lot,
why do we
drive
why do we
unnecessarily,
play game?
You're ruining the climate because of the what do you call it? Whatever rubbish. Emissions. Right. Thank you. Emissions. You're not being a steward of the earth. God asked you to be a steward of the earth.
If you start nitpicking,
Do
you
you,
can't, you can't
you
do
can
anything.
nitpick at everything. We're
can't do
human,
anything.
man. God knows that we're human. It's not to say that we're using the excuse of we're human, but in whatever circumstance that we find ourselves in, when we find that thing of, okay, cool, I'm a Christian actually, hold on, maybe I shouldn't be doing this or maybe I shouldn't be doing that, then you don't. If you do, that's between you and God at the end.
At the end of the day, you have to read your Bible, pray, and make sure your pastor isn't chatting West.
And your pastor doesn't have foot fetish. And that being said,
There's context to
There's
that. But you
context
guys
to
don't know
it.
the context. Still.
Who's part of, huh?
don't worry. That's been episode
Love Island.
I wouldn't be surprised, man.
But we've been
That's
5
been a
brain
wrap
cells.
for
Make sure you like and
episode
subscribe.
29, man. We out. Peace.
Out.